This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
"2026 Pacific Partnership Conference commences. Chairman Dr. Alan Marat presents report. And National Grade 10 exam set to kick off. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jonathan Sibona. Thank you for joining us. The 2026 Pacific Partnership Conference commenced this morning under the theme Resilient Voices Empowering Blue Pacific Media. Discussions focus on the state of Pacific media in a fast-advancing digital age.
Today marked day one of the conference, which saw chief executive officers of respective media entities in the Pacific engage in a panel discussion. Vanuatu Broadcasting and Television Corporation CEO said rapid digital transformation is well upon media in the Pacific, shifting the focus to digital content first.
The digital technology and the transformation that's upon us right now is forced us, I suppose, to relook at our business plans, relook at our budgets, and shift the focus away from the traditional platform to something which is a lot more attractive to the average listener.
However, Mr. Oam said data remains a challenge for remote communities in the Pacific.
Unless and until the cost of data comes down, it's going to still be a luxury, but it's a lovely luxury to have.
Meanwhile, the CEO of Pacific Corporation Broadcasting Limited, Natasha Malaisi, added that technology levels all playing fields, and PCBLS moved from traditional broadcast models to software models, utilizing digital processes of media exchanges, remote production, virtual interviews, and storytelling. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Andrew also one of the few people, but
The chairman of the Bipartisan Parliamentary Committee on Bougainville Matters, Dr. Alan Marat, presented a report on nationwide public consultations concerning the Bougainville referendum.
The chairman was granted leave during Parliament today, where members listened to the update on the nationwide consultation. The report presents the views and perspectives of citizens.
These views and perspectives were recorded and subsequently transcribed verbatim. The purpose of the committee report is not to determine or advocate for a particular outcome, but to uphold Parliament's duty to listen to and represent the views of citizens as this House considers matters arising from the 2019 referendum within the constitutional framework of Papua New Guinea. The consultations were undertaken as part of Parliament's continuing responsibility under the Bougainville Peace Agreement and the Constitution of Papua New Guinea, pursuant to its terms of reference, provided an opportunity for citizens from all regions of Papua New Guinea to express their views and perspectives. Consultations were held in provincial centers across the Highlands, Momase, Southern and New Guinea Islands regions.
Dr. Marat also took time to deliberate on the Melanesian Agreement,
as well as through the engagement of the National Parliament and the Bougainville House of Representatives under the terms of the Melanesian Agreement alluded to. The Melanesian Agreement, signed in June 2025, encompasses a set of agreed joint commitments and agreed principles between Papua New Guinea and Bougainville, including maintaining a close, peaceful, and enduring relationship and the co-design of a Melanesian framework to guide the pathway forward. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Their contributions demonstrate the strength of democratic engagement in our country and the shared commitment of Papua New Guineans to addressing difficult national questions through dialogue.
Dr. Marat thanked members of the bipartisan Parliamentary Committee on Bougainville matters for their constructive and bipartisan engagement throughout the process. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Member for Kundiawa Gembog, Muguwa Dilu, raised a series of questions in Parliament today regarding Kina depreciation. One of his questions was on the value and the frequency of currency trading and whether it has increased.
He alluded to existing investors in Papua New Guinea losing confidence to grow their businesses in the country and shifting their excess capital offshore, then going on to buying back Kina to make gains from the depreciation of Kina.
As part of the IFM economic reform program, the Kina has been allowed to free float, and as a result, has depreciated to all-time low against major trading currencies. As a result, we can already see obvious signs of imported inflation in this country. It's eating away our households' income and profits. And it's also expensive to buy Aussie dollars and the US dollars now. As we are told, the theory behind this policy is for an exchange rate to find a market clearing rate and consequently for the export sector to increase its exports, because they doubt the potential consequences of the IMF economic reform in this country.
The Treasury Minister Ian Ling-Starkey acknowledged the questions raised and made his response.
I'm pleased to say that export earnings, back when we formed this government in 2022, achieved a then record of 51 billion Kina. Then in 2023, 46 billion, reduced a little bit to 46 billion. Then in 2024, dropped again to 51.7. The same in 22, 16.1 billion, 23, 10.1, and 24, a record of 18.4 billion. But the good news, Mr. Speaker, is that in the meantime, foreign exchange reserves have grown, and for at the end of 2024, we're in excess of 14.6 billion Kina.
The Minister for Treasury stated that he will provide a detailed response to the other questions. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Following a series of concerns raised on social media regarding the state of the maternity ward at the Port Moresby General Hospital, the National Capital District Provincial Health Authority responded, saying that the concerns being voiced are legitimate and reflect the reality that Health Authority must take seriously.
National Capital District Provincial Health Authority acknowledged concerns raised by members of the public on social media regarding the current state of maternity ward at Port Moresby General Hospital and limited capacity for maternity services across a National Capital District. According to a statement released by NCDPHA's Chief Executive Officer, the current state of affairs, including the shortage of birthing suits and maternity beds in NCD, is a long-standing structural challenge. The authority is now working to address this challenge in partnership with National Department of Health, Port Moresby General Hospital, the National Capital District Commission, local district development authorities and other stakeholders. This was also addressed by the Minister for Health during a Parliament sitting today.
This year, PMHS gives him 272 million budget now. So why? Na money go na imi looking overcrowding long emergency department. Na mama go sleep lo floor, lo carry baby lo maternity ward lo PMHs. La question me like answer him now. So we say what him gonna make him. This la heavy. I come up because all system lo primary healthcare level NCD na go good to us. Also now the sigma go lo PMHs. PMHs level 6 out lo country. National Referral Super Specialist Training Research Hospital. Ikat mi appeal all mama long NCD. Non golo PMCH Thomas. Ikat the Kutla facility stable Meteoria clinic, which actually underutilized 2 delivery beds stable have one delivery one day. Na if could lo golo have na using this facility lab instead of the golo PMCH that's all.
For the meantime, a Meteoria Health facility operates 24 hours, 7 days a week, with a 4-bed maternity suite staffed by midwives together with nurses and community health workers. Pregnant mothers from Motukoita and nearby areas are advised to go to the health facility for medical services. Mimi Pio National, EMTV News.
Member for Million Bay, Ricky Morris, says the Cocoa of Excellence program has had a positive impact on farmers and continues to motivate them to produce quality cocoa.
Highlighting the positive impact of the Cocoa of Excellence show, the member for Alotau, Ricky Morris, said the demand for cocoa seedlings is high in Million Bay province as a result of the show.
So, CEO and of course the board, I think that the National Cocoa Excellence Show is a program that we continue to sustain. It has a big impact in our farmers' motivation to continue to have the drive to push the industry and the cash crop. With the show, it has now put more demand in our side, especially on our officers can do a lot of extension work, or like in more seeds.
Sharing Million Bay's positive achievements from previous and recent Cocoa of Excellence shows held in Million Bay and East Sepik province respectively, Morris revealed the reason behind his support for cocoa farming across southern region.
We came out as the Gold Award winners, 2 golds as well. So we got our friends from Good Enough, and of course my district, Alotau, we came out with the 2nd Gold Award as well. So that Gold Award has given me more passion, more drive to really push the agenda of cocoa in southern region, and of course in Million Bay as a new frontier. And so we came out.
Mimi Pio National, EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with more local stories. Stay with us.
It's the Great Gala Giveaway, bro.
Don't miss out on the Great Gala Giveaway. Buy any Gala stick, tub, sundae, cone ice cream, or T-shake and win an Apple iPhone 16 Pro, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, iPads, tablets, JBL party speakers, GoPro, DJI drone, PlayStation, Switch, and even this kick scooter. Buy any Gala products and write your details at the back of the receipt and drop it into the entry box. Hurry, hurry, hurry before your boo-boo gets them all.
Gala Gala.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
Years ago, Dated PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Dated PNG.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You are watching National EMTV News. More than 92,000 grade 10 students across the country are set to sit the written expression national exam on Thursday, June 4th, 2026.
A total of 92,596 grade 10 students from 554 secondary and high schools, including private permitted schools in the country, will sit for this important exam. Secretary for Education Dr. Oke Kombra said the Measurement Services Division has completed all necessary preparations for the grade 10 written expression examination. This marks the first national exam in the education calendar and the national examination schedule for this year, and accounts for 30% of the overall English result. To ensure the integrity and fairness of the exam, the Department of Education has put in place strict security measures for handling and distributing the exam papers. Dr. Kombra is advising everyone who will be involved in the examination process to prevent all tendencies towards any malpractices that will compromise the results. Special support will be provided for students who have special needs. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
An Australian High Commission team arrived earlier today in Mount Hagen. The team was welcomed by the Provincial Administrator for Western Islands Province, Joseph Mangbil, and his team.
A team from the Australian High Commission, led by Councillor for Sub-National Governance and Accountability Craig Gillis, arrived in Mount Hagen today to inspect Australian-supported project sites and discuss further development initiatives in the Western Highlands Province. Upon arrival, the delegation was welcomed by the Western Highlands Provincial Administrator Joseph Mangbil, the Deputy Administrator Ashley Tickle, and the members of the Provincial Administration. The team then proceeded to the Provincial Headquarters at the Samara House, where they meet with the province's executive management team. During the meet and greet program, the executive members from the various divisions presented updates on their respective programs and highlighted ongoing developments across the province. Welcoming the delegation, the Deputy Provincial Administrator Ashley Tickle acknowledged Australia's long-standing partnership with Papua New Guinea and thanked the Australian government for its continued support to the province.
Pre-independence and the post-independence era. And we've been very strong partners. We've invested a lot in our people. There are many, many programs that if I'm going to name them, it's going to take me another possibly 30 or 40 minutes.
The Provincial Administrator Joseph Mangbil echoed similar sentiments, saying the provincial government remains committed to working closely with development partners to improve services and deliver projects that benefit local communities.
All our programs, Australia has been a friend to us. I think their obligation, they have the right to fund us because we've been feeding on them and we're like their kid. So we'd like to thank Australian government and Greg and the team, Australian Commissioner. I think you will continue to thank us next we said 50.
Mr. Mangbil added that Governor Wairapa and his administration are prepared to strengthen collaboration with the Australian High Commission to support future development projects in the province.
Committed some money according to our budget with UN programs coming into our province. We've also upgraded our open space. Western Islands Provincial Government Administration, we're standing ready to work with partners, with all the partners in that space. So that's why we are standing ready to do our counter funding.
The Australian delegation team is expected to visit project sites during their stay in the Western Highlands Province. The team leader for the Australian High Commission team thanked the provincial government for the welcome and said they are looking forward to work with the provincial government alongside the province's integrated plan.
On these infrastructure, these markets that we're supporting, with thanks to the subnational team and advisors that we have here. Yes, we've got Jeffrey and the team. So we have done 14, we're going to hand over 14. This isn't the last, the end of it.
Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Meanwhile, during the meet and greet with the Australian High Commission team, the Provincial Administrator for Western Islands Province, Joseph Bougainville, says the province is ready for investors and they are doing their best in dealing with law and order issues and doing things possible.
Mr. Bougainville says the province is ready to welcome more investors.
People of Western Islands are friendly people. We're standing ready to fund and work in partnership with partners. If Western Islands can change, I think Upper Islands will change. Lower Islands will change. If Western Islands, if Western Islands cannot.
He says Western Highlands is the heart of the Highlands region, and when the province is well positioned for growth and development, neighboring provinces will also benefit from the opportunities and services it generates.
Our Western province, our people are friendly. Our focus is we want to create conducive, friendly, free and safe environment for investors to come in, our people to come and do business and enjoy life.
He also highlighted that the provincial government, under the leadership of Wairapa, is supporting young people by encouraging them to enroll in technical and vocational institutions to gain valuable skills and improve their employment prospects.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. West Islands, they're saying it, but we are trying our best to be self-reliant and what much we can do for us as a province. I think for the law and order issues, thank you, Deputy and all of our ministers. I think it's a resettlement issue we are facing. Like we are facing resettlement issue with this problem. Because Icons like heaven to all our islands, we can't blame them, they're our brothers, but it's their province. This is their third city.
Mr. Bougainville made these remarks during a meet and greet with a team from the Australian High Commission earlier today at the Samara House. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
The Rotary Club of Boroko, together with its platinum sponsor PNG No. 1 Trophy Limited and the Pomis Rotary Interact Club, officially marked the handover of more than 200 desks recently donated to Ororo Primary School.
The desk project was carried out under the mentorship of Rotary Club of Boroko, demonstrating its long-standing commitment to education.
Desk project, which has been initiated by our club for last 4 years, and this has helped to distribute more than 2,000 desks to a lot of schools. And this is not only like building desks, but it is like building the future of Papua New Guinea. We want students to learn in a proper environment, and that is what has inspired us to keep continuing delivering this desk.
The head teacher of Ororo Primary School, Hailin Ondana, expressed heartfelt gratitude for the timely support, noting the school's need for learning resources.
With the junior high school with us now, we are really down with infrastructure as well as furnitures for the children to sit and do or have a very good lesson in the classrooms. With the population increase, with students coming in, the inclusive education and the policy of leave no child behind desk is really a big problem, and I want to say thank you.
The Pomis Interact Club, which was a driving force behind the desk donation, said its passion for helping make education accessible to everyone.
Interact Club, usually we help out students that are in need of desks and stationaries and tables. We usually help them by donating and stuff like that, so that they could have access. We're really happy to help out the Interact Club. We're really happy that we're all here.
The desk donation drive was inspired by the team investing in education, empowering communities, building futures. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the drive behind the desk donation at Ororo Primary School today was highlighted through Pomis Interact Club's ambition to promote an inclusive education environment for all.
The president of POMI's Interact Club, Christine Nicholas, highlighted that the club is driven by a passion for helping.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine Nicholas. I'm from the Interact Club, Port Moresby International School. Extracurriculum activities, we have the Interact Club. The Interact Club, what we do, we just help the community. We help the students in order for everyone to have a better education.
Across Papua New Guinea, many schools continue to face shortages of basic classroom resources, including limited learning spaces. Recognizing this need, the POMI's Interact Club, supported by the Rotary Club of Boroko, has started to help out.
Our school, like international schools, everyone is privileged with the resources that we could use to learn. But unlike our brothers and our sisters here, we don't usually have the resources. So usually what we do, the Interact Club, we help to donate to them. We believe that in order for each and every one of us to help each other out and stuff like that, we will be able to make a difference in our learning in our country.
Funding for the donations come primarily from the Rotary Club of Boroko, but the Interact Club also raises funds to help.
So us in the Interact Club, we have up to 100 plus members in the Interact Club. How we raise funds, everyone contributes and we say that yes, we're going to do this, and we have a target, and then we raise funds. We do sales at school, and then the students come and buy, and then that's where we raise money to help other students from other schools.
Meanwhile, the representative from the Rotary Club of Boroko reaffirmed the drive, hoping to make an impact.
That this school desk will give a bit of change to how the students will be enjoying their life as a students on their early age.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The Kina closed lower at $0.2291 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.2216, $0.3057 Australian dollars, 0.1824 euro, 35.13 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, and the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing the Skill Rise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win! Terms and conditions apply. Skill Rise. And by you like it.
Years ago, DATEC PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, DayTech PNG.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. The PNG Rehabilitation Center and Brown Kapi Foundation continues to provide services to persons with disabilities at the Rehabilitation Center in Hola despite challenges in leadership.
The Brown Kapi Foundation focuses on providing support to persons with disabilities. Chairlady for the Brown Kapi Foundation, Fiona Kapi Marang, reiterated that over the years they have remained committed to sourcing support for the PNG Rehabilitation Center.
We are a vehicle that drives service for persons living with disability. We are still on foot. We are still providing service for persons living with disability. Our doors have always been open for persons living with disability. So we provide assistive devices such as hearing aids, crutches, wheelchairs, all for free. At the expense of Brown Kapi Foundation. And also we host meetings here, and the disability community have a place to engage when they come. They even have their little branches here, offices here as well. So we are like a house that shelters a group of different disability organizations.
She said that through the Brown Kapi Foundation, they have been able to bring together other partners.
We have worked with a lot of disability organizations, such as Kalan Services, the Amputee, PNG Amputee Association, Treasure Homes, Leprosy Mission, several other disability organizations. So we work in partnership with them.
Interim Chairman for the PNG Rehabilitation Center and Vice Chairman for Brown Kapi Foundation, Donna Ho, outlined their adamant about helping vulnerable persons with disabilities who need their assistance.
As I speak, and also Kapi Foundation, we work together and move on and deliver services to much needed persons with disability out there crying for services. They've been working over the years, so we want to do that.
Benson Wema, National MTV News.
Now moving to overseas news. U.S. President Donald Trump says there will be no troops going to Beirut after speaking with Israel's Prime Minister. In a social media post, Mr. Trump claimed Israel and Hezbollah agreed to hold attacks on one another after holding conversations with both parties.
It's been an incredibly tense day, although it appears that the pressure valve may have somewhat been released as a result of this intervention by the US President Donald Trump. It all began when the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced he had ordered the Israeli military to launch strikes on Beirut's southern suburbs, particularly Dahia, which is often referred to as Hezbollah's stronghold there. That had followed a weekend of intense fighting between the Lebanese militant group and Israeli forces. Israel expanding its ground invasion of southern Lebanon and also continuing its deadly strikes on some of the area's major population hubs, including the ancient city of Tyre. In response, Hezbollah has been launching volley after volley of rockets and explosive drones at Israeli forces operating in southern Lebanon and also on Israeli communities which hug the Israel-Lebanon border there. So this had been building and building, although those strikes had not begun, even though many residents in Dahir had fled the area fearful of what could come. And then we learned from Donald Trump that he had been on the phone in a post on his Truth Social account. He said he had a very productive call with Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu of Israel, using the Prime Minister's nickname there, and said there will be no troops going to Beirut, and any troops that are on their way have already been turned back. Likewise, through highly placed representatives, he said he had a very good call with Hezbollah, and they agreed that all shooting will stop, that Israel will not attack them and they will not attack Israel. Now, there are two very important points here if what Donald Trump says he secured is in fact the case. Firstly, he has been able to pressure Benjamin Netanyahu to pull back, even as the Israeli Prime Minister faces pressure from his country's military and within Israel's political ranks to launch these strikes and to expand this conflict with Hezbollah even more. But something which might be even more significant is the fact that Donald Trump is saying here, albeit through intermediaries, he has made contact with Hezbollah. This is a group which the US considers to be a terrorist organisation. Australia does too, and it's unheard of for a US president to be engaging in those sort of talks personally. But it does also go to the unpredictable nature of Donald Trump.
The US and Iran are blaming each other for escalating tensions during ceasefire negotiations.
In this war, a ceasefire is fast becoming an exchange of fire. Iran said these missiles were launched at a US base that it said had been used to attack Iranian territory. The sirens over Kuwait City suggested their destination. US commanders said they intercepted 2 Iranian ballistic missiles targeted at American forces in the country. This followed US strikes on what it said was Iranian radar and command and control sites in the town of Goruk and the island of Keshem. Iran claimed it was acting in self-defense and said the US was the aggressor.
Violations of the ceasefire are themselves indicative of US misconduct and bad faith, and merely intensify the existing mistrust in any interaction with the American side.
Meanwhile, a cargo ship off the coast of Iraq was hit by what UK maritime authorities said was an unknown projectile, causing a large explosion. So, is this increased military activity in the Gulf and Lebanon making a deal to open the Strait of Hormuz less likely? Well, Iran said today the US and Israel would be responsible for the consequences of violating the ceasefire in Lebanon, and state media suggested Tehran had suspended indirect negotiations with the US. All this despite Donald Trump claiming earlier on social media that Iran really wants to make a deal, and it'll be a good one for the USA.
In China, there is growing interest in more traditional styles dating back to the time of imperial rule.
Exploring Beijing's Forbidden City, you'd be forgiven for thinking you've stepped back in time. Here, young people are tapping into ancient traditions, hoping to capture the perfect shot.
People want photos that turn out well. I feel like if you're at a specific location, you should wear something that fits the setting. For example, since I'm here at the Forbidden City, I chose this outfit. It's a Qing Dynasty Ge costume.
At this local studio, clients pay top dollar to be transformed into imperial princesses.
A makeup session usually takes about 50 minutes, and if hairstyling is included, it takes around an hour and a half.
And while the photo opportunity may be the main driver of the trend, Chinese history enthusiasts have welcomed the interest.
Young Chinese people have rediscovered the aesthetic appeal of traditional clothing while learning about China's rich cultural heritage.
The rise in popularity of Chinese costume dramas like Empresses in the Palace are also part of a growing fascination with imperial fashion.
I think I've definitely been influenced by those shows. Lately, I've been quite into Qing Dynasty history.
China's cultural history is rich in art, music and story, but some feel it can be overwhelming for those wanting to learn more.
Some aspects of Chinese culture, such as calligraphy or traditional musical instruments, require significant time and effort to learn and often come with a barrier to entry, including the need of some basic cultural knowledge. Clothing, however, is much more accessible.
As the saying goes, everything old is new again.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Yes, we're back. And we're back on the search for more stars for Vocal Fusion Season 13. If you've got the voice, then we want to hear it. MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13 one-off auditions will be held on Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st of June at the Cosmopolitan. Save the dates. Pick 2 standout songs to audition to, practice, 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 and see you at the Vocal Fusion Season 13 auditions at the Cosmopolitan.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The PNG Chiefs have confirmed another major recruitment milestone, announcing Connor Watson as signing 003 ahead of the club's entry into the NRL in 2028.
Watson has signed a 2-year deal covering the 2028 and 2029 season as the expansion clubs build its inaugural roster. A highly regarded and versatile NRL player, Watson brings extensive experience across multiple positions, including hooker, lock and the halves. He has played at the elite level with the Newcastle Knights and the Sydney Roosters and has also represented New South Wales in the state of origin. PNG Chief General Manager Michael Chama says Watson's professionalism and character made him a priority signing. He says Watson and his partner recently visited Papua New Guinea and were strongly drawn to the culture, people and the club's long-term vision. Chief Executive Officer Lorna McPherson says Watson embodies the type of player and person the organization is building around, highlighting the leadership, composure and ability to connect with the people. She says its new signing is strengthening the belief in the project as the Chiefs assemble a competitive squad for their debut season. Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
The NB EGMA Warriors concluded round 8 of the National Rugby League competition by outplaying Croton Hella Wigmen at the Sir John Guy Stadium over the weekend.
In a powerful second-half comeback, the Rabble Warriors outgunned Hera Wigmen 34 points to 24, overturning a halftime deficit with 6 tries in an action-packed encounter. The Warriors struck through Emil Benjamin in the 25th minute before Ephraim Akim's second-half opener, with Mark Alunga collecting the extras from the kicking tee. The Wigmen responded through Sylvester Morea in the 17th minute before Gilmar Paul gets his double to help his side takes the narrow lead into the break. Stafford John extended Wigmen's lead in the 54th minute, but the Warriors shifted gears and launched a relentless attack assault as Akim, Alunga, Moka Kalu, Emmanuel Alfred and Miles Banham scored a try each to dominate the second half as Warriors marched home with the win. Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
Chukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports.
Chicken kebab sardinas, yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Announcing the Skill-Rise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win! Terms and conditions apply. Skill-Rise. And by you like it.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
I'm Martha. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes, everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You are watching Chukai Sports. Cricket PNG proudly congratulates the PNG Levers for being named the Combined Club Team of the Year.
Cricket PNG Board Chairman Michael Harrison extended his congratulatory message to PNG Levers players, coaching staff, support staff and everyone involved in the team's success. He described the award as a reflection of the dedication and resilience showed by the PNG Levers throughout the exceptional year 2025. He highlighted his belief that PNG Levers have inspired young girls across Papua New Guinea and continue to raise the standard of the games within the region. PNG Levers head coach Mahurudai also credited the team. He says as a coach, this is a big achievement, as he praised the players for a job well done. Coach Dai also thanked the supporters, partners, Cricket PNG and the media. Charlie Dumave, Chukai Sports.
The Asila Wagetumbe suffered their sixth loss after being defeated by PRK Gulf ISO at John Ambanoval in Jivaka province, placing them last on the ladder as of round 7 of the PNG National Rugby League competition.
PRK Gulf ISO held off a determined late charge from Asila Wagetumbe to secure a hard-fought 22-18 victory in a fiercely contested encounter. ISO struck early through Kenny Lau in the 7th minute before Sam Kombea crossed in the 18th minute, setting a tone for an entertaining contest. Wagetumbe responded through Charlie Buka, who crossed twice in the 23rd and 35th minutes, while Jethro John converting both tries to keep the home side within the striking distance. Kenny Lau continued to lead the ISO attack with further tries in the 46th and 55th minutes to complete a memorable hat-trick, while Smith Pamundi headed another 4-pointer in the 64th minute. Wagetumbe refused to go away with Richard Phillip crossing in the 72nd minute after Jethro John's earlier penalty goal had narrowed the gap. Despite a sin bin to Stewart Namagoro in the second half and sustained pressure from the host, ISO showed resilience in defense to protect their lead. Heavy interchange rotations and physical exchanges highlighted a match played at a high intensity, while Gulf ISO ultimately doing enough to emerge victorious by 4 points. Benson Wema, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Ah, yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Ready for the world, so is your Visa Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go. Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new Visa Visa card.
Years ago, Data PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Data PNG.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Money Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, sunny then fine tonight. Daru, evening brief showers then fine. Kerama, fine and partly cloudy. Alotau, sunny and fine. And Popondetta, evening occasional heavy showers and rain periods. In the Momase region, Lay City, cloudy with evening showers and rain periods and thunderstorms. Medeng, few evening showers. Wewak, occasional evening heavy showers and rain periods, then cloudy. And Vanimo, occasional evening heavy showers and rain periods, then cloudy. In the NGI region, Lorengau, few evening showers, then partly cloudy. Kavieng, few showers and partly cloudy. Kokopo and Rabaul, sunny then partly cloudy evening. Kimbe, partly cloudy with few showers. And Buka, fine, partly cloudy. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, few evening showers then cloudy. Goroka, Barnes and Kundiawa, evening rain showers and thunderstorms then cloudy. Manditari and Wabek, occasional heavy showers, rain periods and thunderstorms then cloudy.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 2nd of June, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nugget.